So let's go to politics. Okay, next video number 2. Let me go on some of the things that I bookmarked first. Okay. All right, video number 2. Ohio Republican Governor Mike Durant on CNN. I think that we need to consider the former vice president as the president-elect. Joe Biden is the president-elect. Okay, that this is regarding a notable and anyway is absolutely insane. How fucking brave of him. Days later. It's said that we have to celebrate people doing the bare minimum that's expected of them. Yep. And the whackball Trumper will start calling for his impeachment again. They still piss at him for refusing to pretend that COVID isn't killing us. How dare he accept reality? The world is flat. Okay, I belong to this small group of population. Retweet if you too belong to the group. But I unplug his life support to charge my cell phone. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is funny. I am not saying that I hate Donald Trump, but I'd unplug his life support to charge my cell phone. Oh my god, these people. Okay, I'm pretty sure in a heartbeat he'll do the same for anybody. Meaning Donald Trump will do the same. Governor Mike Durant is a great governor, not just for this, but his logical, fair, and sensible approach to the challenges of 2020. He deserves far more credit, so being one of the good ones. Okay, as Ohioan, I have to disagree on how he handled this year. I think both Republicans and Democrat voters want him out, want him gone. When you are shocked with any human decency from a member of the GOP. This shouldn't be a notable statement, but somehow is. We can never fall this far again. Okay, he needs to do his Ohio is in big trouble now. At 6,000 new cases of COVID every day, and yesterday seeing 68 people die. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Yes, he better get on board. Oh my goodness. Okay, Rick Santorum needs some time to gather his feelings. It's very disappointing. This guy, all of them. Okay, they all stacked the kind of thing that we're going through here. Okay, this is another one. Okay, Local 10 News has found evidence to suggest 3 such candidates in Florida Senate district races, 2 of them in Miami-Dade County, were shield candidates whose presence in the race were meant to siphon votes from Democrat candidates. This just reminded me of that mother who drove her son to the polling thing, and the son went to independent. Okay, and the mom was pissed.
Nobody in there with sense. He vote independent. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know what I said do when you go in there. You go.
That's what I did.
No, you didn't. You go to independent.
This shit funny.
I told you. I said go Democrat Biden. Now there's a fucking vote that we done lost that can go to Trump.
This is why I don't do politics. I will never do this again.
He said he ain't gonna vote again.
All right. Maybe it could have been a day after, or maybe 2 days after the election. Videos where I have that particular video where the mom was screaming at the son, why did you vote independent? I told you to vote for Biden. See, mothers knows. Okay, this is why sometimes they put independent, just to take vote away from the Democrats. And then they know Republicans will vote Republicans no matter what. Okay, the Minnesota GOP did this here too. They recruit candidates to run on the legalized marijuana, now ticket to draw people away from the Democrats, but at least one person is coming forward to testify under oath, so hopefully there will be consequences. Okay, interesting. Let's see, there's a comment here. I can't think of an easy way for Democrats to immediately neutralize the risk of this sort of attack. It rhymes with run on legalized marijuana. Okay, our Senator Tina Smith has introduced a bill to decriminalize marijuana at the federal level, and the MDF, what is it, Florida has a plan, I don't know what this stands for, has a plan to as well. So they were. The Minnesota GOP, oh, okay, that's Miami-Dade, I think. Florida has a plan, okay, to as well. So they were. The Minnesota GOP was just trying to, was it, rat for things, because they know people don't always look at platform, just slogans. I hope so. I saw a legalized guy on the ballot in 2016. I never heard of two. Okay, consequences for what? Running on a platform people actually want to vote for. More like the dark money and collusion with other campaign. Thanks for following. Okay, so that's what's going on. Let me go on the next one. There's more comments, but whatever. Okay, why did I put this? There's voters. Okay, Ronald Klein. Okay, was once tackled by Barack Obama to safeguard the U.S. from the threat of lethal virus. He will take us on a similar mission for Biden administration about the incoming chief of staff. Who is Biden's new chief of staff? Okay. Biden has made combating the resurgent coronavirus, which has killed more than 239,000 people in the U.S., his top priority. The longtime advisor is expected to assume a leading role in crafting a COVID-19 action plan. 205, okay. Klein served as Biden's top aide in the White House before, when Biden was vice president under Obama. He held the same job under Vice President Al Gore during the Clinton administration. So he's bringing the best people. That's okay. In 2014, Obama named Klein to serve as Ebola SARS, okay, after an outbreak in West Africa that ended up killing thousands around the globe. All in all, only 11 people were treated in the U.S. for the virus and 2 died. 4 5. Yeah, I remember that. It was about to come. I remember hearing back then. I wasn't following that much politics, but I remember when the Ebola thing came, I remember the Obama administration sent people to Africa where the thing was going, I guess, to put a stop from that part. Okay, and then when one came, I remember there was one person who came, I think it was, yeah, from West Africa, and I think it could have been in Texas, and they isolated him right away. The minute he came in, they noticed he has it, they isolated him. Okay. Okay, so that's this. More on how Biden insider Klein will bring virus fighting expertise to the chief of staff. My goodness. Chief of staff. Okay. Let's see. There's some comments. Let's see. Let's go back to the previous one. Okay, that's probably. Let's see what they say here. Okay. Okay. U.S. will all move to Liberia or Sierra Leone now. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Okay, not much comment here, so I thought there would be comment. Okay, politics again. Oh, that's a squad. Finjan, when your racist president did not get re-elected, and now you realize how valuable Harry is, no more stripping him of his title then, huh? What did they say here? Inside Prince Harry's close bond with Jill Biden, how the pair formed a firm friendship that once prompted Joe to joke his wife had spent too much damn time with the Duke of Sussex. Okay, I have a feeling they're probably going to have something to do, especially Harry with so much knowledge and work that he has done for the vets. So instead of recreating the wheel, I could see Jill Biden probably incorporate, bring Harry in to use his platform to help the vet, in a more global, well, Invictus is already global, but in a more prominent way in their administration. So there's no reason to recreate another Invictus or another kind of platform for the vets if Harry has it and they could use it, for their benefit as well. Okay? That's what I think, okay? That's my humble self talking here. All right, I'm so tired of her. Okay, you know what? I think I don't even want to talk about this. It's a damn shame to see when people have money, okay, especially black Americans or any blacks in particular. You see the struggle you went through. Your great grandparents, some of them were slaves or whatever. And your parents crawled their way up to put you on a platform, and then you have the platform, you have the wealth, and then you just completely forget everything behind. You only see money. I'm telling you what. Jeez, this is a damn shame. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna, you see the picture so you could freeze your screen and read. Right, let's see here. Okay, more politics. Lindsey Graham tell Donald Trump to begin the transition to Joe Biden. Man. I'm just hoping someone at the DOJ is taking notes of everything once it's time, January 20th, 2021 comes. They just start arresting everybody because of things that they see and the witness and they have document of. I just can't wait for that. I'm just hoping there's someone who's doing that. Okay, so that's Lindsey Graham. He's like a two-face. These people, I don't know how they live with themselves. I really don't. Okay, this is another one. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have taken the Twitter balance of power away from Donald Trump. So what happened here? Okay, replying. Wow, this is Joe Biden when he was young. Wow, he looks good. Both of them. There's Kamala Harris. Always that smile. There's that smile. Both of them. Wow, they really dig up those pictures. Okay, knew these two crazy kids will go up and save our nation. The weight of the world. There's a video I was watching. I think it's from the Oprah Winfrey Network. Oprah was interviewing Joe Biden. That was, I think it was, could have been last year, before the COVID, and a couple questions came up where Oprah asked why you didn't run after Obama's presidency was over. And he was like, he wasn't ready. He had just lost his son. He didn't think he would do the job to the best of his ability and all of that. So he didn't do it. And I think Hillary had called him to see if he was running and all of this. And he told them the truth. He's just not ready. So now this time around, I think his other son that's alive, pushed him to run, and then he decided to run, and there it is. So sometimes you have to know when the time is right, and you don't push things, just because of. So he, Oh, I didn't. Let's see the Palmer report thing. Oh, so this is it. Let's see. So this is the article. Okay, Palmer report. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have taken Twitter balance of power over from Trump. Okay, when Kamala Harris tweeted a video of herself telling Joe Biden that he won, okay, it was the 5th most liked tweet of all time. Joe Biden's victory announcement was the 7th most liked tweet of all time. Okay, Barack Obama still has the 2nd and 3rd most liked tweet of all time. The only tweet that ever outpaced him was the one that tragically announced the death of Chadwick Boseman. Okay, none of Donald Trump's tweet has ever made the top 10. So much for the notion that Trump was ever that influential of a Twitter user. In hindsight, he mainly used the platform just to stir up controversy and terrorize people. I don't follow him, so I really didn't care. Okay, is to retweet of other people that I follow that I see. Okay. Thanks for this info. Barack Obama still has the second and third most liked tweet of all time. The only tweet that ever outpaced him was the one that tragically announced the death of Chadwick Boseman. Okay. No one wants to see or hear from Willie Donny again. I hope that means that Jack is fact checking 45 Street. Okay. Seeking donation to make ends meet. Information on pen posts. Neither relief bill or administration change can come quick enough. People have been struggle all year. Any help is appreciated. Guess that's why he went on a Twitter storm today. I don't even know what Twitter storm he was going through because I didn't follow him. Because Twitter has yet to flat any of their tweets as lies. I like people who tell the truth, and Biden Harris is the truth. When it comes to Donald Trump, the phrase should be unbalance of power. Okay, let's see. What other one? Trump mega donor Sheldon Allison tell Donald Trump it's over. My how he my how okay. Okay, how he who thinks he's mighty has fallen. Let's hope it's hard on his face. Okay, ouch. I mean, when you lose Sheldon Adelson. Okay, another crack in his facade. Down goes Donnie soon, but not soon enough. Okay, get him out of the White House as soon as possible. And Bernie Marcus will fund his media company. What a waste of $75 million. My goodness. 75 million. Can you imagine how much this will do for so many other people? The vets, the homeless, and all of that. But instead, they invest that to want more of that. I'm pretty sure, one, it won't matter, and two, people still have no clue what's going on. Mary Trump said his father psychological abused him. His neuropsychological good behavior are wrong. He's incapable of giving up power and capable of doing anything to keep it. Yeah, she did a interview. Was it with Katie Couric? I think it was with Katie Couric. You guys should follow Katie Couric's YouTube channel. She's been doing some pretty good interviews. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm done with some of my with my bookmarks. Let's see for my notification. Okay, like clockwork. What happened here? Like clockwork. Okay, Palmer report made fun of Donald Trump for not having tweeted anything in more than 10 hours. Just minute after we did so, Trump tweeted something. We've still got the touch. Oh my God. Republican Senator David Perdue, who's currently facing a runoff election in Georgia, hasn't been seen in 9 days. We know this because Democrat candidate John Ossoff has been counting the days. Oh my God. Tweet of the day from Congressman Eric Swalwell addressed to Donald Trump. Golden goose, orange turkey, you're still president for 69 more days, and COVID-19 is raging out of control. Stop copying about your TV rating and do your damn job for once. Okay, so that's that. Okay, E-General court case advance after Trump loses. Okay, let's see this. Okay, E.Jean Carroll court case advance after Donald Trump loses. How many court he has thing he has lost? I think the last time I know it was 10 out of 10. He lost all 10. So this must be 12 or 13. All right, Donald Trump is still publicly pretending he's contesting the election result so he can continue fundraising for his election legal team and then pocket the money. As Palmer report keeps pointing out, he's going to need that money because once he's out of office, he's going to get eaten alive by the legal system. Okay, sure enough, E.Jean Carroll's civil case against Donald Trump is now moving forward after the judge in the case rejected the Trump DOJ attempt at blocking the case. To be clear, the judge was already heading in this direction even before Trump lost the election. But Carroll's legal position is even stronger now that Trump will no longer be the sitting president by the time this case concludes, meaning he can't even make a pretend argument about immunity anymore. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Donald Trump will soon face criminal and civil action across the board as a result of his action, and he won't have Bill Barr, Department of Justice, to protect him anymore. No wonder Trump is feverishly trying to fundraise right now while he still can. He's going to spend the rest of his life hiring lawyers. My goodness, my goodness. Okay, that's Dan Ryder. Dude, you lost. Okay, transition to Biden. Okay, what did he saying here? Okay, Trump's campaign slogan was "Transition to Greatness," which is fitting because it's going to end with transition to Biden. Joe Biden has officially won Arizona. That's what Donald Trump gets for picking a fight with John McCain. If Twitter is going to keep putting a warning label on nearly every one of Trump's tweet, they might as well just boot him. Okay, Donald Trump refused to leave office is like the episode of The Office where Michael Scott refused to leave the lobby of the client who dumped him. Also, in that episode, he accidentally drove his car into a lake. So I can't wait till we get that part with Trump. Oh my God. Right now, Donald Trump is thinking about driving off in a getaway car, only to remember he never learned how to drive. That's supposed to be a joke, but come to think of it, do we have any evidence that Trump does know how to drive a car? Oh my goodness. Because he does have drivers everywhere he goes. Alright, so a lot of things about politics. Let me do this last one here. Okay, I want to flip the Senate. I made these two Senate spots for the Dem coalition to support John Ossoff and Reverend Raphael Warnock. Help the Dem coalition. Show them digitally on Fox News and other cable network channel. Flip the Senate. Man, that would be so glorious if they won. Oh my goodness. This look, they're competing, but Mitch McConnell on Stone Mountain between them. Oh my goodness. Okay. It is not the presidency Trump refused to concede. What he is blinded by is the perception of failure. He is not faring well. He is enraged. He's vindictive. He's desperate. He's floundering. And he knows there's literally nothing he can legitimately do. He knows America fire him. It is not the presidency Trump refuses to concede. What he is blinded by is the perception of failure. He is not faring well. He's been failing all his life. Okay, he enraged. He's floundering. Okay, and he knows there's literally nothing he can legitimately do. Okay, that's that. Okay. So I think that's it. Let's see. Okay. So pretty much things about, let's see, the long okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything is about Donald Trump. It's the same thing repeated over and over again. And if you guys can go to the Palmer report, he's been doing some pretty good work reporting on stuff. Okay, what is that? Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, what is that? China urged US to stop arbitrary suppression via US and investment bans. Whatever, this is between them and what do you call this, and Trump. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a time Trump visited China and Trump had a private meeting at some really famous place. I don't remember the name of the place, but with the president of China himself. Okay, there was nobody. Usually when there's like state visit like that by the presidency, there's usually a third person there, not only to translate, and I believe also to document stuff. Okay, there was none of that. Okay, so whatever word they have in between is not with the country. Okay, it was between Trump and China themselves. Okay, maybe Trump individually and China the country. Okay, because the Chinese are representing their people. Oh, well, who knows? But that also went when he went to Russia. Same thing. Private meeting with him and Putin. No third person to document anything. So, whatever. Okay, what is this? Daily record. It's highest COVID-19 death. Hospital swamp. Okay, they used the wrong picture here for this. Hospital swamp. Okay, where is hospital swamp? This look like a freaking how do they call this? Like a train station or something, and it's empty. Okay, at least match it. Okay, Zion. Okay, what is this? Russian online retailer Ozon to raise about 750 million in IPO. Okay, anything with that I don't want to be. Okay, what is that? How could the media paint this man as unintelligent? He is charismatic, eloquent, and empathetic. Moreover, he has the emotional intelligence required for effective leadership. Prince Harry is just starting to harness his talent and power. Just wait. That's one of the squad. Then this one was buried. Look at this when I just find it. 16 hours ago. Why? Because the direct heir to the throne were really the ones inherently inferior, physically and intellectually. It's becoming clear that overtly smearing and fighting anti-racism movement is now one of the conservative core principles. Okay, Trump told advisors he could announce 2024 bid shortly after certification of Biden wins. Okay. I guess he'll be doing that in prison. I certainly hope he's in prison and dead or dead by 2024, which, okay, I really don't care. Okay, sure, the scam will be that he permitted the to collect campaign money to pay off the last failed one. Okay, I think, let's see something. Okay, so these are some stuff I'm going to my like to see if I have some stuff. I went through that on my first video. Okay, let's see this one. Currently obsessed with Little Powell's Drake, the greatest interviewer of all time. Okay, so I'll end with that. It's 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
You watch the reruns of Bonanza. Where's the sheriff on Bonanza? Bing Russell, is he still alive? You've done some brilliant pictures, you've done some stinkers.
Really?
What happened to Heaven's Gate, Sam? What happened to Bosom Buddies?
We were.
Did you see the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark? Have you seen it yet?
Yes, I did. It's a
You know-
wonderful movie.
Do you know that he turned down the role of
No, I
India?
didn't.
I heard that you turned down the role, that you were offered the role.
I wouldn't turn it down.
Do you have any regrets about not going into the series for MASH?
No.
No? They've all made a fortune, Ellie. Then that little movie you did with him, Wild River, what was one of his few flops? He looks evil in many ways. Can the camera come in and take a close-up? Look at these eyes. Have you ever seen eyes like this? If you look at them real closely, what do you see? Look.
Put him on the...
Do you see that ring around the outer edge of the eye? What is that?
I don't know. It's an old family trait.
Ring
My
around.
father had those.
He's getting old.
It's a ring around my moon.
Well, this makes a most fascinating look. You really look terrific.
Thank you.
Are you into yoga or exercising?
No,
or
I
eating
exercise.
right? You might just whip one out.
Kojak.
Whip one out, and there I am.
Listen, you don't know to whom you are speaking because you and I go back a few years. But you weren't a model. No. What size are you?
Scott Baio,
How do you
idiot.
piss underwater without bubbles coming out of your nose and mouth? Let me ask you, how would you feel as a mother if your daughter were involved with your former love?
Oh, damn.
Personally, how would you react to something like that? You know how invaluable your voice has been to you over the years.
No, baby, tell me.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
I mean,
We way
can we
ahead
do
now,
that?
Duluth.
You're a new father. Can
Yeah.
we do that?
Of course we can.
We can?
It was
Let's
based
try it
on
again, because that
affection.
was on the website. Worse. You don't consider yourself a great actor, do you?
Should be real. Oh my god, that was a good one. Okay, voting machine. Okay, let's see. COVID-19 advisors float plan to pay for national lockdown lasting up to 6 weeks. Okay. I think that's what they should have done from the beginning. We'll see how that works. All right, let me go in 2 or 3 comments and then see what happened. Come on. Okay, if Trump had done this in the early stage of the virus and not politicized wearing a mask, we wouldn't be where we are today. Okay, and you thought he was just going to defund the police. He's going to effectively defund the economy. Okay, here's a little bit of math. 100 people, 50 can't work for 6 months, actually longer. 50 can't work for 6 months. Economic is running at 50% the entire time. Okay, or 100 people, 100 can't work for 6 weeks, bill are paid. 0 can't work for 6 weeks. 6 weeks later, economy is 100%. Okay, let's see. That's not how the economy works, and is one of the single dumbest explanation human being has ever made. My God, man. It took me a while. I'm thinking, what is that? Okay, but whatever. Okay, if not afloat, it is intention, and the lockdown will be military enforced, coast to coast, and no less than 8 weeks. Timing will be to make the announcement 8 hours before Powell gives stimulus. So I guess grandma and the nursing home are moving in with who? Or are they going to be left to care for themselves? It will be never happen. I mean, they'll find a way to do something. Whoever you are, I don't know. There's some sacrifice that have to be made by some people. That's what I see. We are not locking down. A civil war will come. Business will not survive. Why do these people always bringing civil war? Why do they want war? Why? I don't understand this shit. Why do people want war? All right, so let's see here. Voting machine company denies Trump claim that it could delete millions of votes. Okay, let's see here. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone knew they would. I don't think you will say, yep, you are absolutely right. I'll show you everything. Okay, why will they admit it? Hand count will solve this, and when it proves us right, the whole world will know. Okay, it is an extremely weak denial and cited election workers, not the arbiters of fraud investigation. Okay, Trump doesn't even understand how a computer works, let alone software. What a farce. Okay, Moscow Mitch in 2016, hypocrite much. Okay, what did he say here? 54 seconds.
And win the popular vote, as it looks like now, A, does he have a mandate, and B, what's he mandate to do?
Well, we've been there before. You know, that happened in 2000. And the American people understand that if you get 270 electoral votes, you're president. And I'd like to compliment Vice President Gore. You know, he conceded. He didn't run around saying we ought to amend the Constitution to get rid of the Electoral College. He accepted the results of the system that we have. And Secretary Clinton did the same thing, to her credit, this morning. So the election is over. We know who won. And we're going to move on from there.
Oh my God. Okay.
And do the best we can for the American people. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Oh, jeez, understand this girl. Understand him. So which is it? Rig count of voting machines, switch ballot, extra ballot, dead people voting, watermarks, stealing ballot. Oh, my. All right, let me get out of here. I think I have enough. All right, maybe I'll end. These two. Let's see. New York authorities investigating the family tax record of Trump Organization, CFO report. Okay, there's 100 and I think this guy is one of Trump's secretary for a very long time. He already, I think, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, already testified under oath for immunity. Okay, he already told what he knows. Okay. The only thing he will be doing in January 21st is going to jail. I don't know. Okay. They have to read his right, I guess. Okay, we'll get family suit, see how they get along then. New York in the house, hoop hoop. Okay, so that's that. I'm just wondering if he pardoned himself, if the next president could go to court to reverse that. Because if you look at things, what is it, where there's a lot of people who have gone to trial, they found guilty, even by how do you call this, jurors and all of that, and then you have a president who had absolutely nothing to could pardon, okay, reverse all of that process with just one word and pardon that person. I'm wondering now we could do the reverse of that. If he pardoned himself and then the next administration take it to court and said this is why we should not take his pardon, and reverse that. So if things can reverse one way, they could reverse it the other way, I think, because he had oh my God, there's so many things that this guy has done is wrong. Okay, let's see. 2020 election, the Democrats rebuilt the blue wall while shattering the solid South and flipping Arizona. They also own the 2 U.S. Senate seats in the land of Goldwater and McCain, a result unthinkable before Trump. But there's crack here, North Carolina and South Carolina. Okay, there's Georgia. Okay. Okay. Alaska. Okay, I'm not gonna go into this, but let's look at this. Joe Biden motorcade head to Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Let's look at 1 minute and 16 seconds. This is what President Trump is gonna miss when he goes somewhere. You have all those motorcades behind him. He's not gonna have that anymore. That's what he's crying for. I'm not gonna have this anymore. My goodness, the entourage. Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay. Can't explain how desperately important winning both Senate seat in Georgia Republican have Supreme Court, Senate, most governors. The gerrymandering state to keep people of color from voting. Them lost big lead and Congress lead for GOP could grow if Dems don't stop it and fighting. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna stop here and start editing. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Yesterday I got a couple subs, okay, 190 subscribers. I don't know if this is gonna go back down again, so please keep checking your subscription and make sure you subscribe if you like some of the content that I'm showing you guys, because YouTube is removing them. Alright, so take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thanks for watching.